Welcome everybody to the Good Dumb Fun
Show.
And what are you doing?
What are you doing?
It's April Fool's is over.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, would you like to introduce our
No, you
first
go ahead.
ever repeat guest? I think
Yes.
Skip Tallmage.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And just so we're clear on one thing, Micah has acknowledged that I am the first time repeat client, and I said, that's because you suck. But no, it's good to be here. I appreciate it, and I'm excited because this is the episode that I think kind of kicked off y'all's idea of maybe doing this show.
Yeah, I think you get some credit.
What are we calling this episode?
Well, we got a suggestion for that we'll get into in a minute, but probably, I mean, just to give you a little spoiler, I guess, we're going to get into the animal fight stuff today. This was a big topic of conversation when the three of us worked together, and it's going to be a big topic today. But so right now it's tentatively titled Animal Fights, but we'll come up with something.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
That's a good one.
That's
Thank
better.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You've been thinking
I'm
about
a
this.
creative guy. I come up with this
we
stuff.
need to get
Top
you on
of
the
food
team.
chain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, honestly, someone we don't know commented and said you were cool, so we were like, we got to get him back.
You know, I think that was on the Easter episode.
I don't know.
Something.
Or the one
Anyway,
before.
I heard you guys read that, and so thank you, whoever that is.
Yeah.
Dude,
thought you were cool.
I thought Skip was about to hit us with I know exactly who that is.
No, I do not. I do not, but
It's like
you're
his
pretty
version
cool
of-
too, whoever.
His version of Roll Tide Dan.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
All right. Well, we'll let you go first. How are you?
Good.
You got anything going on right now that you want to?
No, not really.
Okay.
It's the same thing as I said before. You know, grandkids keep me at ballparks and basketball courts, and then just work.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Enjoying the kind of retired life.
Yeah.
Alleged retirement.
Well, it's alleged retired. I mean, I am retired. I get a check.
That's well
and
established.
as long as that check comes in,
Yeah.
I'm good. Anything else is just gravy.
Sure.
Yeah. Can't hide money.
Go to the beach. We go to the beach. We got a camper down at the beach, so we go there quite often now that it's warming up, and so it's all good.
Very cool.
It's
Very
all
cool.
good.
How about you? Uh-oh.
Happy birthday.
Oh, wow. It's
If you would like me to
Is
explain
that a
what it
corn
is.
cob?
It's a corn cob hat.
So a husker.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Could you put
That's a
it
hat
on?
you could wear to church.
Could
on
you
Sunday.
put it on like now?
Oh, yeah, sure. Skip, I'll put it on, sure.
You should definitely.
You should
well,
wear that when you fight an animal.
Not to dox us, so I'm gonna.
I don't need it to eat my head.
I'm gonna bleep this. You should wear that to.
I'm sure that'd go great. All right.
You'd have.
I'm gonna have to bleep that too.
You're not returning this, are you?
No, dude.
Or wear it mini pearl style.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You can listen. This I only buy you things that you could use.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is utilitarian.
Quality stuff.
Why are you
Okay,
flipping
it's
the...
much bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
thought this is how it goes. So
Yeah.
I guess it could be like this. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
However,
Either
the-
way.
How do I look?
Corny.
Corny? Good one. Well, thank you.
Fantastic.
What a wonderful gift.
You're welcome.
I'm probably not going to wear this the whole episode.
I think you should.
Nah.
I really think you ought to.
It's going
Ooh,
to
the guest
kill
said
the
it.
vibe.
No, the guest has spoken.
It's going to kill the vibe. Okay, well, other than this, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm just tired.
Thanks for the...
Ain't been sleeping much lately.
Well.
But, you know.
Wait till you get my age. You don't sleep much at all.
No, I'm good.
I hear you need less sleep as you age. Like physically.
What? Like you evolve?
Yeah, like kids need like 12 hours of sleep when they're
Oh,
young,
that's fake
and then
news.
and then as you get older, it gets down to like the average of 8, and then as you get older, I mean, like older adults, I think.
That's probably true. 6 hours,
Physiologically,
man, I feel like I'm good.
I think physiologically, it's like probably 6 hours is probably right. I was gonna say 4 to 6, as like what your body actually needs to operate.
Yeah.
But doesn't that go against everything any doctor's ever said?
I always heard 8.
8.
Yeah, but maybe 8's just the
It's
average.
like the minimum.
Yeah.
Is what I was always told. Like,
Yeah.
If I get 8 hours, dude, I feel like a champ.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but I can sleep on 4 or 6 and go.
Yeah. I think I can, on any one night, I think I can survive on little to no sleep, but it's when it compiles like multiple days in a row. That's when it
Right.
starts messing me up.
I feel like if you get less than 4, you feel better just because it's adrenaline at that point, you know? You know, like when you get like an hour, you have a bad night, you get like an hour and you wake up and you're like, I don't know why I feel good. And that lasts for like an hour.
Yeah, because you're on
after
like
that. And then you're like, I want to die.
a sugar high, basically. Is it flaps down or flaps up?
You got one flap down.
You gotta
Well,
let
one of them-
you gotta let your flaps down, bro. Okay, hold on. Okay, no. we probably,
I feel like I'm
I don't know if we can post this.
hiding in a.
Yeah, you're hiding in a cornfield.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, flaps need to
Feels
go
like
up
home.
for sure.
It's amazing.
Oh, you're full of them today.
I know. Oh, I'm ready for this episode.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
been
you've
ready.
prepping.
I've been ready. So,
You stay
how are
ready.
you?
I'm good. We just got done with actual Easter.
Mm-hmm.
So the day we're recording this is a couple days after the Easter holiday. I was bedridden on Easter Sunday. Just sick. I woke up sick. I was sick all day. I'm good now. Whatever
I'm glad
it was.
I'm on this side of it.
Whatever it was. You know what, though? What I thought it was initially, because you know how your brain is like, maybe it's not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mine thought it was a bad thing, but it thought it was different. So I woke up. I talked a few weeks ago. We got a new dog, that 3-legged dog. She's still kind of getting acclimated to the house, and she gets a little bit testy when she feels threatened. And she lived on the street for we don't know how long, so she's food sensitive. So she gets a little fighty around food. So we have to separate them to eat because we have 2 other big dogs and then her. So 3 dogs total, most of 3 dogs. We 3
3 1/3.
Yeah,
2 1/3.
3/4. Yeah. A couple of other occasions, they've kind of gotten into a scuffle, kind of out of nowhere, not related to food,
Okay.
and we don't know why. Well, the other night, I woke up to her and one of my dogs fighting right next to my bedside a little after midnight,
That sucks.
like just in a cloud of dust, just
Yeah, Tasmanian tiger sort of deal.
And I didn't know what was going on, but I woke up to just the rah rah rah, like growling and
Yeah.
biting and all that, and just in my half awake stupor, I tried to separate them, and I just stuck a hand in there to try to
That's crazy.
to try to break them up. Well, one of them, I don't know who, like filleted my finger.
Yeah.
So I got a Band-Aid on my middle finger. It didn't bleed that much, but it was like literally like you see the artist renditions of like the apostles who got like skinned alive or whatever, like how they just look like the musculoskeletal anatomy guy.
Could you see bone in your finger?
I couldn't see bone, but it was like the layer of skin is just gone right here.
Yeah.
And but it didn't really bleed. So it like took me down to like whatever that layer is, but did not bleed. So it looked like that guy in your science book in high school, that like where the skin's gone and it's
What
just
a
showing.
coincidental story.
It's just showing
the
muscle
for this episode.
I know.
I know.
That's why I wanted to tell the story. So, well then, so I separate them. I stumble over to because I felt my finger hurts, and I was like, I don't know what just happened, because I kind of noticed it after I got them broken up, and I'm like, my finger hurts. What's going on? And so I used my flashlight and looked, and I thought I was bleeding, and I was like, oh, they cut me, like when I shoved my hand in there. So it's not really their fault, but I go to the bathroom and get a Band-Aid, and I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's gnarly. And I kind of had to, sorry to be graphic, but I had to kind of rip the skin that was hanging off to make sure it like was gone. And I wanted a clean start. So that hurt. And then put the Band-Aid on, went to bed. I woke up and I was feeling like, I kind of rolled over and I was feeling weird. And I'm like, something's off. And I felt myself get really sweaty. And I'm like, I don't know what's about to happen, but I feel like I'm going to throw up. And my first thought, I thought back to like, I felt fine yesterday. I felt fine overnight. The only thing that's happened is that weird fight that happened by the bed and I got cut. And I was like, is this rabies? Like, I was like, do I have rabies? And Which I knew, I'm like, that's a stupid thought, but I'm like, that was what went through my head was like,
is it? If you had rabies, you're cooked.
Yeah, I was like, is it related?
Skip would be the new co-host.
Yes, and you'd be better off for it. But the
Absolutely.
Those are all the comments that I don't read. It's like, hey, get rid of Josh and bring Skip back in. No, the first thought I had was like, is it related to the bite on my finger? And I was like, no, that's dumb. And then like 5 minutes later I threw up and I was like, okay, that's what it was. But I ended up, it was like a 12-hour thing on Sunday.
Allegedly.
No, it's done.
Now I'm about to have a 12-hour thing.
I've had nothing but spicy food since then and I'm fine. So.
Oh yeah. That'll clean your system.
Yeah. I told my wife, I said I had to remind my stomach what we're about.
That's crazy.
When I told her I had pizza for lunch for my first real meal.
That is an outrageous thing to do to yourself.
It was like
going through
vomiting. It was like 4-day-old pizza.
Only if it's got hot sauce on it. Like,
well,
did you hit it with some Tabasco?
No, but it was like it was like a sauce that had a lot of spices in it. Okay. So it wasn't spicy in the sense that it was hot, but like it was full of spices, and that's not good for a stomach. But so my first real food was that pizza, but it was like 4 days old already, and I didn't want to let it go bad. I was like, I don't want to throw this pizza away.
I understand.
So
that's
Again, the timing of this all is crazy. You come out of vomiting all day, and then you're like, you know what would really hit the spot? Week-old pizza.
It wasn't a week old. It was like 3 or 4 days old. But I didn't want to throw it away. And then I took the day off Monday just to like make sure I was good and also get some stuff done that I wanted to do Sunday that I couldn't. And I asked my son, I said, what do you want for dinner? And I gave him a couple options, and he picked spaghetti. And I was like, oof, okay. So I'm like, okay, now we're having sausage and more red sauce. And I just had pizza for lunch. Yeah. And I was like, we're about to find out real quick if I'm okay. Because I'm having 2 back-to-back red sauce meals and with the Italian sausage. And I was fine. And then I had it again for lunch today. So we're just rolling with the red sauce
I literally had no idea he was sick. I walked into the office
sick.
Yesterday. And Micah was like, yeah, Josh is dead. I was like, what happened? Because he didn't say anything to me. And he was like, yeah, he's out sick.
You don't work with me anymore.
And you didn't call me and go, hey, I need a new co-host.
Literally, I'm standing there as Mike is telling me this.
I forgot it was there.
And I go, Micah, you're it. And he was like, he didn't even ask. He was like, yeah, I'm in. Yeah. I was like, Skip's coming. He's like, it'll be okay. And I was like, yes, it will. And then I texted Josh, and Josh was like, I'm fine. And I'm like, I don't believe you.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't believe that you're fine.
I know myself. I'm good.
But here we are.
Here we are. And you're going to be fine. We're all going to be fine.
All right.
Unless we're not.
Yeah.
You know?
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
But, yeah, Skip did come in to the office briefly before we walked over here, and Micah said something about Skip being the first-time repeat guest, and Skip verbatim goes, what's that say about you? You're right here.
I did.
Listen, Micah, we love you.
We talk about Micah more than anybody.
That's Micah true. Also has 37 podcasts he's working on.
He's got a lot.
He's got
a lot of irons in the fire.
He's got a lot going on.
He's a busy man.
He's directing a movie.
Is he really?
Yeah, they're doing another one.
What
yeah.
was, like,
I'm not gonna say anymore. We don't do free advertising.
It's like
here.
Operation Midnight Part 3 or something. What does he do? I forget what it was.
What was it called? It's
Ducks
something short.
Ducks in the dark.
It's something short.
Okay.
It's like Bucket or Rust or something.
Dude, Bucket I would watch that. No other information needed.
It's short. Anyways, yeah. So keep an eye on Micah for his third movie.
Yeah.
His third debut.
Yeah.
He's trying to beat you on IMDb pages.
I am on IMDb. I shouldn't be, but I am.
Anyways.
I helped my cousin with his short film that he submitted to some festival, and he had to create credits for it. And he put me on there as assistant director because I helped him with the stuff. So I'm on IMDb as an assistant director for a short film.
No way.
Called Strange Terrain. Yeah.
Called what?
Strange Terrain.
Oh, okay.
We filmed it in like a forested area near Grand Island, Nebraska, over like a 3-day weekend.
Okay.
And we just it was all filmed out there. We did it all in one.
Is it free?
In one weekend. I have no idea.
Is it on YouTube somewhere?
I have no idea. It's probably yeah. It's probably on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have the disc. Whoa. If you really want to see it. Yeah.
I don't think I have a way to watch it.
It's got all you just put it in a disc drive.
See, if this had been before Easter, we could all went to Josh's back porch and watched it there.
That's true.
Sit on the deck.
And then we definitely all would have been sick.
For sure. For sure.
But I'm the only one in my house that has gotten sick so far. Knock on wood and all that.
It comes in waves.
But yeah, I'm waiting. I hope the boys don't get it. Courtney's out of town, so she should be fine. But I hope the boys don't get it. But anyway, also real quick, shout out Courtney, happy birthday. As we're recording this, it is her birthday.
Today?
That
Today.
is true.
Yeah.
Today.
Oh.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah. By the time you hear this, technically it's not belated.
Right.
As
Today
you say it
is
right
her
now.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So.
she's not here.
Happy
okay.
belated, current, whatever birthday.
Yeah. So anyway, that's all I got.
Well, I've got the speak pipes and everything loaded up.
Okay, great.
Do we
yeah.
have comments?
We do. We do have a
Okay.
couple
We'll do
comments.
the comments first. And we have a speak.
Skip Tallmage is cool.
We have a speak
Yeah,
pipe
we'll read that one again.
specifically
Yeah, read that.
for you.
Yeah.
Again?
Yes.
And a comment specifically for you.
There you
Okay.
And I think you know this person, but we'll save that one for last. So these are from the It's April Fool's episode. Can I take this off? It's itchy.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I do
I hope you
appreciate
get
it.
a lot of use out of
Oh,
it.
I'll wear it.
Never.
Next
The
time.
three-legged dog will be wearing it.
Dude, that thing won't survive in my house. You're right. That dog's eating
You can
everything.
mount it on your office wall.
That dog's eating everything.
Oh.
The comments primarily come from YouTube, Instagram, SpeakPipe, and gooddumbfunshow@gmail.com. From the It's April Fool's episode, Micah quoted, I think me. He said, "We'll do burgers and steaks or something. It's what Jesus would have wanted." And he thought that was funny.
He did.
Yeah.
Never make fun of Jesus.
Yeah. You're right.
Right.
You're right. Skip Tallmage. Yes, he is cool.
I am cool.
Responding to
Thank you. I am cool.
one Kit Richter, who said, "This Skip guy is cool." Skip asked me to read that comment a few more times.
Okay.
About-
Throughout the episode, we're gonna
about
parse
Skip.
it out.
Or
Yeah.
the rest of the year.
Yeah, just Skip is cool. Skip is cool. Skip is cool. Okay, so this one was actually from the last time you were on. I
Okay.
forget what episode number it was, but someone whose username is the Flafla said this: "Name the reoccurring Skip show's Skip Days, where Skip calls off of work to do the show," which is what you did today. "Hey Skip, this is Drew H." Does that ring a bell?
Not right to say.
Do a shout out to Mr. A and yell, "I'll mop the floor with you."
Oh. All right. Just real quickly, he and I played Baptist church basketball together.
Okay.
Mr. A was Mr. Alexander, or is Mr. Alexander. He was our coach. He couldn't say my last name properly. It's Tallmage. He called me Tallmage. And
Fancy.
I was like the enforcer. They would send me in and go, "Hey, number 12 needs to, in the name of God, don't hurt him."
So you were the goon.
Yeah, I was the goon.
You were the goon.
So
Okay.
about my fourth foul.
I can't play hockey, but I can hit people.
Yeah, my fourth foul, I would foul this guy with some force.
Sure.
And all I would hear is, "Tallmage, I will mop the floor up with you. Get over here." So thank you, Drew.
That's
teammate.
hilarious.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Talmage feels like a Joe Dirte situation.
It does. And
Yeah.
I don't know why he couldn't say Tallmage, but I was Tallmage to him.
Dude,
That's funny.
Baptist basketball,
Yeah.
hilarious.
Did you play on like a
You could
carpeted
go a lot of
floor, or
different
was
ways
it in a
with that
gym?
one.
No, it was in the gym. I did play on some carpeted
I was
floors.
about to say you didn't play in the foyer.
No, we played at gyms all over Birmingham that, the Baptist church has always had the best athletic facilities.
You guys had like a. You guys
I'm
had
non-denominational.
They had a ranking system.
Whoever wanted me to play and was willing to give me the nicest uniform, I would
You were like a
get.
free agent.
Yeah, I was a free agent softball player. Basketball player, not so much. I was a fouler and could shoot free throws. That was about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
hilarious.
All right. Well, very cool. Thanks, the Flafla, or Drew H. Very cool.
And
Speak pipe?
and evidently he's listening from Birmingham.
I
or
guess so.
watching from Birmingham.
Yeah, I'm guessing. The episodes where we've had guests have done better. I think
Yeah,
because
for
they're
sure.
Because you guys aren't that funny.
right. Because their connections are listening, and it's like,
Right.
okay,
I
we
hope
get
you guys
right.
enjoy this last episode of the
Yeah.
Fun Show.
Yeah, devastating. But yeah, I just figured he probably watched that one, and then
Probably.
maybe he'll watch this one. I don't know.
Probably.
But thank you. You got the speak pipe
Yes.
ready to go?
And
This
it's
one
for
is
me
from
as well.
our favorite our favorite friend of the show that's not you or my wife.
This one's called Skip Tallmage the Movie.
What is up, Good Dumb Fun Bros? This is Micah with another Speak Pipe. This one is for Skip. Skip, question for you. If anybody could play Skip Tallmage in a Skip Tallmage movie, what famous celebrity do you want to play Skip Tallmage?
Ooh.
Thank you, Micah.
Yeah, thanks, Micah. And again, you haven't repeated as a guest. That would be me.
He's going to get on here and trash talk Skip the whole time.
He's spitting fire today.
That's a good question. I would have to go with a comedy, a comedian, somebody like. Dang, who would I? And I just lost his name. What's the guy that played Me, Myself, and Irene, and
I don't know that one.
Fire Marshal Bill? Really?
Man, I don't know.
You don't know
I
the
don't know
guy
these
that?
ones.
Hold on, hang on. It's not Drew Carey.
You look it up. Who would you, Patrick? Who would you have play
Samuel L.
Skip?
Jackson, for sure.
Dude, that's always my answer when someone asks me.
Samuel L. Jackson for real?
Yeah,
Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
No.
Or like The Rock.
Okay, listen.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson in your prime, like when you started your law enforcement career.
When
Okay.
we
Would
be The
when
Rock.
we assume you looked like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
We would say, like, the movie would be based on first year Skip,
Yeah.
and it would be played by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
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 All right. So
Did you find it?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Not Drew Carey.
Okay,
Those are
Jim
different
Carrey
people.
would be
Yeah.
wild. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
You'd
Yeah,
have Jim
that's
Carrey
who
play
I
you.
think should play me.
Okay.
He first of all, he's very funny.
Yeah.
Like I am.
Of course.
And anyway, that's who I would.
It's a good pick.
You know what my real answer would be?
Yeah.
I forget the guy's name. It's the guy who played Yondu in the Guardians of the Galaxy. The guy who was
That
like
would be perfect.
the guy who would like whistle and
Yes.
that thing would fly all over the place.
It would have to be somebody
guy's
that
awesome.
has
Rooker?
Is it Michael Rooker?
Michael Rooker.
Okay.
I think that's who
That would be a fantastic
I would
cast.
have play you.
It would have to be somebody that's a multifaceted actor.
This guy can do it
could
all.
bring it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's me in real life.
Yeah.
I'm subdued right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're holding back.
Yeah, I'm holding back.
Yeah.
I'm waiting until we get to the octagon.
But no, I think as far as like a realistic, like I think this guy would do a good job. I think Michael Rooker. I'm pretty sure his first name's Michael. It's
Yes,
definitely Rooker.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Anyways, cool. Well, all right, listen, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Let's
Yeah.
get into it.
okay.
I don't
So-
know how you've written it down.
Hang
or how
on.
you wanna
Let's
start it.
set a couple ground rules.
Okay.
Okay, what are the ground rules?
If we, first of all, everybody has to understand, like we've talked about before, this all started in the office.
Right.
You and me and Patrick were watching like videos. Josh was always working. Like
I got to make sure nobody,
so.
no superior needs to see this one.
So we would watch videos, and
Yeah.
then a comment would be made, and then
Right.
it would lead us into a discussion.
We'd be hamming it up.
And so, rule number one is we got to make sure that the octagon has, like, if we choose a bird of prey, there's got to be a cover on the octagon so the
Sure.
bird can't fly away.
Sure. or like an aquatic animal.
Correct. If we choose an aquatic animal, is the octagon water, but is it advantageous to that animal, to us? I mean, maybe it'd be like 5 foot deep, but the animal would have to be able to function
Need a
as
shallow and a deep
it
end.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you put an aquatic animal on land,
Yeah, all you gotta do is
I think
wait
we
for
could
it to
all
die.
take it. Yeah. We just wait till it quits breathing.
Yeah.
And then go beat it.
Done.
Yeah.
Great white
no,
shark. Check.
Okay, so we'll have to figure that out probably case by case.
Yeah.
Right.
We have no weapons.
Yes.
Yeah. Hand to hand only.
Hand to hand only. And then I think the other thing we need, each one of us will have an opportunity to be in the octagon with said animal.
Oh, I thought we were just doing Patrick.
Not necessarily. It always ends up being about Patrick.
Yeah.
But if you go in the cage
Uh-huh.
and you've taken your turn with this animal, to the point that you've given up, then it wouldn't be fair for Patrick to go into the cage with that same animal.
Oh,
now
sure.
we can
It's
go
gotta
in
be
with
fresh.
the same. Yeah, it's got to have plenty of rest
and
be trained.
Or just let Patrick go first.
Yeah, or just let Patrick go first.
Because here's how this kind of started. So
I was about to say, we're probably all gonna have very different memories of how this began.
Well, and
but I
that's-
have a distinct memory.
Yeah.
That I still kind of resent Josh for.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that, so let's just skip
We're
that
gonna
part.
air it out.
But
No,
okay,
we're
that's fine.
we're
gonna
gonna
air
rip
it
that
out.
band.
Okay. Well, here's what
quick.
here's what I was gonna
That's
do.
fun.
I was gonna say, here's my memory of what your
Argument
statement was.
Yeah, okay.
But I want to give you the chance to speak for yourself, because my memory is that you believe, because we both think you're delusional,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
but you believe that you can survive a fight with any animal in an octagon setting.
Yes.
Not
Correct.
Which it kind of grew into Patrick can beat any animal in a fight,
Right. Which is not true.
which is not what you said. So I want
you
to
didn't
make sure.
say that. You made it sound like any animal, all comers.
Can come catch these hands.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Square up.
Exactly. So
Okay.
that's what I remember. I
Yeah.
want to be fair, and I want to
No.
give you.
And I want
The-
the audience
yeah.
to realize that they ought to look at this. One of us is logical in their thinking. One of us is probably a little more zealous in what his abilities may be. And then one of us is respectful of the animals, but pretty sure he will never end up in an octagon with an animal because they're respected.
Yeah.
And then we all came from, at the point that we started this, we all came from different, you had the old guy just retired who's had some life experiences. Josh was still newly married, looking to start a family. And then you come in, if I remember correctly, you and Abigail were dating.
We were
I don't
just
even know
dating.
if y'all were even
Yeah.
engaged yet.
No.
So you had three gentlemen, different stages of life. We see things differently, and then Patrick opens his mouth.
Yeah. So,
So
here's
go
how
ahead.
this started. Like Skip's describing, we're watching. We'll send reels to each other, or whatever, in the spare time, like while we're just hamming it up, having a conversation. And I don't remember if it was Skip sent something to me or I sent something to Skip, but we got to talking about animals, and I probably said something out my mouth like I could handle this ridiculous.
You absolutely
animal.
said something
And,
out of
and-
something.
And Skip, was just like you're timestamp.
No,
and-
I think it ought to be
But
that way.
here's the here's the thing that I've held against Josh this entire time is I remember the first major discussion that I remember is we walked into his office to have him settle it.
Correct.
Because we couldn't agree.
Right.
And Josh looked me dead in the face and was like, "Are you being serious right now?"
Right.
And I was like, "Yes, I'm being serious."
Right.
And then he proceeded to just say a bunch of ridiculous things like, "You're an idiot."
Well,
You're
people
gonna
need to
die.
understand
He
we're
didn't
not
call me
talking
an
about
idiot,
we're
but he
not
was
talking
just
about
like,
a
"You're out of your
bunny.
mind."
We weren't talking about a bunny.
We're talking about
or
probably
a
like a
goose
bear
or a
or something.
duck
Yeah.
or something.
We're talking
it
about
was
a,
a
bear
major
or
animal.
Yeah, or a rhinoceros or something. Yeah.
I want to say it
So
was
that's
like
how that started.
it was like a gorilla or something like
But
that.
I remember the betrayal in my heart when I walked in. He was like, "You're out of your mind. Like, why are we talking about this?"
I'm like, you
And
wouldn't
just so
last
you know,
a minute.
I went to Josh because I knew
For sure.
that he was going to think you were crazy.
But yes, no, Josh hit it on the head. My intended statement was that I'm not saying that I could beat any animal in a fight. What I'm saying is that if you put me in an octagon with any animal and said you have to survive X amount of minutes, I think I can survive against any animal.
Is that the way it was, or was it battle to the death?
I don't remember the
I
minutes
can still
limitation.
I could probably win most of them.
I don't remember the
Here we
minutes
go.
limitation.
I think I can win like 70%.
Because now another thing we got to think about, especially with me and Josh, I've never seen you run. You've never seen me run.
You could probably run.
We've never seen Josh run. You used to work out a lot.
Right.
You were a power lifter.
Yeah.
But I think me and Josh agreed you're not going to press a gorilla.
You're not going to deadlift the
Yeah.
hippo.
Yeah. So I'm not sure how that's going to help you.
Your skills
Now-
are not going to help. you.
And you're going to be full of protein, so you might be a tasty snack.
No, listen, this has nothing to do with this is just
You just think mano a mano.
Unadulterated violence. I'm capable
Okay.
of that. I'm capable of extreme violence.
Okay.
I'm a weapon.
Okay.
When he's awake.
Yeah.
Because most of the time he's tired. What's he going to do when... I almost sound like Hulk Hogan. What you going to do? Anyway, carry on. But
we'll let you moderate it.
Yeah, we're...
Well, let me say this before we get into it. So a couple years after this, there was a poll that came out. It was a YouGov poll that was getting picked up by a bunch of news sources. I saw it on Fox. I saw it on a couple other places, I think. But I pulled this article from I think it was from 2022 or somewhere around there. The poll asked people which animal they think they could beat in head-to-head fisticuffs. Surprisingly, 6% of humans believe they could go a few rounds with a grizzly bear and come out ahead. And I said, Patrick, what do you think? And you said, no doubt I can go head-to-head. Like, you were, like, not even worried about it. Like, and I was like, you're a 6%er. Patrick, you are a 6%er.
I don't know about multiple
We can get you a
rounds.
6%er patch to put on your vest.
Yeah.
I think I made a
your
logo.
casket.
And I know this is going to look bad with me backtracking on my statements. But
No, we're not backing up.
After I did some research on some grizzly bears, I was like, ooh, I might have made a bad
But you know
call
what?
on that.
That's just a grizzly bear. You said this about every animal.
Yeah,
That's true, but
everything
grizzly
they
bear's
threw
the
at
top.
you. It was, grizzly
As
bear
far
is
as the most dangerous animal,
Yeah.
grizzly bear's on top,
So
in my opinion.
From this poll, and I'll rattle it off, and then we'll get into it. But the grizzly bear is the lowest percentage of people that think they could beat it. So it is the top.
Okay.
So it says, while wildlife experts say you should always give it your all if you find yourself in a brawl with a large animal, it takes some major confidence to believe going in that any human would actually win.
Okay.
Even more people thought they had a decent shot against a gorilla or a crocodile than a grizzly bear. On the flip side...
Not yet. Not yet.
Sorry.
I know. He was about to go. I got that one. He was about to say it. Hang on, son.
Yeah, you'll have your time. Now, on the flip side, only 72% believe they could beat a rat in an unarmed fight, following by 69% of chance of beating a house cat. So...
got some self-confidence.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, 72 is low.
Let me just tell you.
You can step on a rat.
You're right, but let's go to the cat. Anything in the feline family,
Oh, they'll mess you up.
they will look at you and go, punk.
They already don't like you.
Yeah. They're like, you shut your eyes, and I'm jumping on you.
They're like, I'm glad we're in the octagon because I was thinking about doing this anyway.
Yeah.
So here's the results of the poll. So which of the following animals, if any, do you think you could beat in a fight if you were unarmed? That was the question. For a rat, it was 72%. 69% believe they could beat a house cat. 71% beat a goose. 49% medium-sized dog. So less. This is where we dipped under half. 49%.
Was right after dog?
No, medium-sized dog was 49%.
That's what I'm saying.
49%.
Yeah.
No, you're at 6%. You're 6%.
Yeah, you're way down
You're
the list.
a-
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're way down the
I
list.
just think that's crazy that the number, like less than half of people think they could beat a dog.
That means
Yeah.
right now every animal in the world is praying they never meet you.
Yeah. Wild animals hate to see you walk
okay,
up.
so dog was the big turning point.
Yeah, so that's where we
most
dipped
people.
below half. 49%.
You're like the Chuck Norris of the animal kingdom.
30% believe they could take an eagle.
Dude, it just dropped. That's a crazy drop.
I don't know about that. An
eagle?
eagle will jack you up.
Yeah, it's like, dude, trying to fist
We're
fight
going to put you in the octagon with an eagle at some point.
One
with
punch.
a bag of knives.
One
dude.
punch. He
One
said
punch.
one punch.
He's gonna one punch this eagle.
One
Okay.
punch.
Large dog, 23%.
Ooh.
How large are we talking?
I think large dog is classified
Like
as
Like a mastiff or
yeah, like above,
Like
probably
basically-
above 100 pounds.
okay.
yeah.
I mean, technically it's probably not that much, but because I
Okay.
think for like dog medicine, I have an 85-pound dog that takes large dog medicine. So I don't know how they define that. For
All
the
right,
sake of
folks. That's the
octagon.
guy that thinks logically. Go ahead.
Chimpanzee, 17%.
Okay, we're getting that's tough.
King cobra, 15%.
Hold on. You said you could beat a grizzly bear, but a chimpanzee is tough?
I didn't say I could beat the grizzly bear. I just said I could go the distance.
Till death. Okay, I hear you.
No, I would survive. That's what I'm saying. I would
Rising
survive.
up, back on the street.
Yeah.
King cobra, that's an easy win.
Easy win?
Easy dub.
Okay.
What if it's a spitting king
We'll
cobra?
get into
Okay, that would be
strategy.
tougher.
I want to spend some time talking about your strategy for some of these. Like, I want to know what's
Correct.
going through your head.
Correct.
Of
I've
like,
spent countless hours.
you hear King
analyzing.
Cobra, what's your plan?
Yeah,
you know?
I've got a plan.
So-
Let him finish reading the poll.
Yeah,
any
let's go
animal
through
you pick,
the-
I've got a plan.
Okay, let's
All
go
right.
through the poll and then we'll pick a few.
So King Cobra.
Kangaroo 14%, wolf singular 12%.
Not
think
the
there's-
whole pack.
I think there's an
Just
advantage
one.
there
Yeah.
because it's wolf singular. Crocodile 9%, gorilla 8%, elephant 8%, lion 8%, grizzly bear 6%.
That's crazy. That
All right,
people-
just the look on your face when he said kangaroo, you were like, oh, got that. Dude, I want you in a kangaroo.
Dude's writing
to
in
be-
W's on his
Dude,
bracket.
Yeah, he's
all
already- yeah.
listen, all I gotta say for the kangaroo is, you seen the video where the kangaroo has that guy's dog,
Yeah.
and he walks up and punches the kangaroo in the face?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Light work.
light work.
Have y'all seen how jacked kangaroos get?
Have you seen
And
me
then
with
when
my
they
shirt
stand
off?
up and they're leaning back on their tail,
Uh-huh.
have you seen the one where the guy walks up and the kangaroos lean back and just like short jabs him? Bah!
No, I have not.
Well, you need to look that up because I don't think
I gotta
your
factor
glass
that-
jaw could take that.
I got.
I think you would get knocked out. So, all right. So you want to go back to the Cobra?
Well, let me just say this. I'm going to assume, like, people's confidence level here range from 72% to 6%.
It rapidly dropped.
I'm going to assume your confidence level is probably 100% across the board.
It's pretty close.
So
No, it's more like 98 because
Yeah.
he finally confessed that he couldn't beat a grizzly bear.
Well,
But he could go to distance.
2% chance he'd lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is still pretty high confidence.
And losing is death, right? If you
Yes.
die,
Yeah,
you're
no,
the loser.
yes.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
surviving.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're
You know
done.
what's going to be the worst?
So we're
part
talking
all
about
this?
just surviving.
Yes. Or we can talk about winning.
Well,
We
what
can
if
go-
a
tell you what,
kangaroo
let's
knocks
do-
you out
let's
and
start-
then stomps you to death?
Here, let's start low. Let's start at however you want to do it. Let's start at a range. Let's start with what animals I think I could literally beat
Okay, sure.
in a fist fight.
Somewhere
And then-
I've read that you beat a duck one
and
time.
then-
So
and then
that's
we'll
done.
And then we'll transition into the when I think I'll start losing. We'll transition into the surviving
Hold on.
part.
This
Yeah.
is not the Patrick from before because he never mentioned losing. Now, he may say struggle,
yeah.
but he never said he was
Like
going
it
to
would
lose.
like it would take
I-
a few minutes.
I
Yeah.
if losing is death, I will not lose.
There you go. That's the Patrick we know.
That's the Patrick
Yeah.
we know.
Well, so
While
you,
the eagle has his talons in your skull.
Dude, I would Hadouken, and it would explode into feathers instantly. He would go.
I don't know what you just said. It sounded like Hadonky.
No, Hadouken. You ever played
Hadouken.
Street Fighter?
Okay. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get started because
Well-
he's getting tore up by an eagle.
so you listed off a few here.
I
that-
just picked some random.
Yeah, some of it was crossed over with the list from the poll, but a
Right.
couple of ones that were not mentioned in the poll: praying mantis, Doberman. I think you can factor that into medium-sized dog. Rhino, anaconda, great white shark, chihuahua, and then you got eagle, bear, gorilla.
You put a rhino on your list?
I threw it in there.
Have you studied anything
Dude,
about
I've
a rhino?
studied
Have
the-
you seen a photo
Okay,
of a
like
rhino?
within like the first 100 yards, a rhino is fast.
Yeah.
And I've never seen you run, but I don't
I'm not
see
running.
you. You're not gonna run from
I'm
the
not
rhino.
running, dude.
A rhino's charging you. You're not running.
I'm gonna dash to the side. I'm not running away.
Okay, so you're
I'm
juking
gonna,
the
like,
rhino.
I'm juking the rhino, and then I'm getting on his back, just like the MMA guys teach you. I'm gonna take the back, full mount,
Make him submit.
and make him submit.
Make him tap.
How you gonna make a rhino submit? Because what are you gonna do? Choke it out? Because I don't think you can get your arms around
No,
it.
you got to go for the eyes and the throat and all that stuff.
You're gonna reach under.
I'm going to try.
and punch it in the throat.
I'm gonna try.
So you're gonna be riding a rhino side saddle. That's what he just said.
Yeah.
Essentially, yes.
And at what point are you going to be wearing his horn around your, which is illegal, by the way. It's illegal to have a rhino horn.
Yeah.
But you'll wear it around as a trophy around your neck, right?
For sure.
For sure. Okay.
You know what I'm thinking while we're talking about this is, given that we've started to have like random people we don't know that are watching this and commenting and stuff.
Right.
I have a feeling if we do enough of these, eventually somebody's going to be like, I could get you in the cage.
Oh yeah, we'll get real.
Somebody's going to be like, I work at a zoo, and as long as you promise not to hurt the animal, we'll let you in, and you guys can like rest. Or they'll be like, we have a bear who's, dude, what about this? What if the guy?
We
what
have
if
a bear that you can punch.
What if we? No. But here, what if some guy that like works in animal taming is like, dude, those bears that they train for movie sets. He's like, we can set this up. You can wrestle the bear.
So are you backing down now?
No, I would do it. 100%.
Oh, you would?
I was going to say we can.
If
You know
was
that's
like-
how Bear Bryant got his name.
Yeah.
The famous Alabama football coach. You know, he
don't know
wrestled
this.
a bear.
Really?
Now it was muzzled. It was at like a sideshow carnival thing, but he wrestled a bear.
You can take the muzzle off. I'll wrestle the bear.
How about we muzzle you?
You're gonna need to.
Okay, so
It's
let's.
like the guy who owns the animal is going to be like, can you promise us you're not going to hurt the animal? Me and Skip would be like, we promise Patrick will not hurt that animal.
That animal will stroke Patrick. Pow! And be done.
Like this
I
will
want
not
to get
take
to
the afternoon.
to the whole gorilla.
Okay.
Silverback gorilla.
Let's start there.
Start there.
Let's start
Oh,
there.
man, that's a tall
Patrick and
Okay.
a silverback gorilla in an octagon
Okay.
with a lid on it so that the gorilla can't climb out.
Gloves off.
Gloves off.
Yeah.
All you got is your
It's
hands,
you and
your
the
feet.
gorilla. So first of all, is this a beat or a survive situation?
This is a survive situation.
okay.
Okay.
What's the strategy?
The strategy is I'm reviewing the tape in my head of all the gorilla fights I've seen.
So you like sit around and watch.
I think the gorilla
people abuse animals.
It's called
No, I know
preparing.
like animal on animal stuff. So like the gorillas, like they swing a lot. They swing.
Hold on,
with
you're
their
watching
hands.
two gorillas fight,
Yes.
and you're learning from one gorilla.
They swing like this.
They
Okay.
pummel.
They pummel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that makes me feel way more confident. I feel like I can take a pummel more than I can if he grabbed me and like tried to rip me.
Dude,
out.
he's trying to turn you into dust into the ground, dude.
I'm with the gorilla.
Uh-huh.
The strat is to be more nimble.
Okay.
So a lot of like.
There's a lot of things I think about with Patrick, but nimbleness has not been. I mean, he was strong,
Yeah.
but
I'm not as strong
those
as a gorilla.
you don't have those twitch muscles.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't seen him jump over a candlestick.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
Yeah, he could be nimble.
Jack,
He could be quick.
Listen,
he could be.
We're gonna find you're gonna learn in the Good Dumb Fun games this summer.
Okay, I
You're
believe
gonna
it.
learn.
I believe it.
You're gonna learn.
I'll come away from that being like, that dude could handle a gorilla.
He can handle a pummeling. All right, so the strat is to allow him to pummel you
No,
for a little bit.
No,
You got to let him wear out a
No,
little.
you gotta dip, duck, and dive. Stay.
I thought that was to catch a
stay
wrench.
out of the way. And
Catch
then
a
once-
dodgeball.
That's
Once we start
3 of
wearing,
the 5 Ds of dodgeball.
once we wear them out time wise, then that's when we attempt.
You
to
better
take-
stop, drop, and roll.
and then that's
Is
when
what you better do.
And then that's when we go low.
Okay,
we
so
go
you're
for
going-
the waist.
Okay, so you're going
Go low.
low.
Yeah.
For an animal that's top half is like 75% of its body. Just making sure I
Yes.
understand that correctly.
Because you can't.
he
the
ain't gonna have
problem
a
is,
choice. He's gonna be laying on
It's
the
not
mat.
like. Here's the problem.
he could just reach up.
It's
That's
not.
true.
You can't take the gorilla's back like you can most other animals, because he's just gonna do this,
Well, yeah, his arms are huge.
and then he's
Right,
gonna rip
right.
me in half
Right.
Yeah.
from this position.
Yeah.
So your plan is to stay in front of it.
Stay in front,
Okay, but nimbly.
nimbly,
Yeah, so you don't get pummeled.
dip, duck, and dive.
Uh-huh.
All right, and you got to go. You got to either go for the. You either got to go for the waist, or you got to go for the eyes.
So is a silverback gorilla similar to a bear in the sense? Do you get big? You know, they tell you to get big.
I don't think they like that.
I don't think
You
they
don't
can.
think they
I don't
like
think
that?
you can do.
So I
anything
think
to-
that's how you ought to start this match and get things rumbling. Let's go.
Yeah, tick him off a little bit.
I think they do. Gorillas do a lot of posturing.
Uh huh.
So they, you see them hit their chest, or they'll whoop, and they'll get, or they'll fake charge. Like they do a lot of fake charges.
Did you just say they whoop?
Yeah,
There it is.
they'll whoop. There it is on you.
Yeah.
But they do it's a lot of posturing. So
Okay.
they'll try to essentially flex on you before fighting you. So technically, I could win this one if I outflex him in the beginning.
That's true, because
Because
he
if
could
I
walk away.
outflex him and he backs down, he taps out.
So
That's
if
a tap.
he
That's
is,
true.
so if he like is they do like this kind of squat.
Yeah,
and
they
they
square
put their
up.
knuckles.
Right.
Yeah, square up. And so you're telling me if you do one of these,
Like an Arnold Schwarzenegger looking.
Schwarzenegger
What
thing.
I'm saying is that I could do my own fake charge, and I could get up in his business, and I could be like, and then he
get up in his business.
and then he's like, "Whoa, I don't want none of this," because he doesn't know, which is
How do you know
find
he
out.
doesn't know?
That's the thing.
He's gotta find out.
He's going.
What if you get in his
he's gonna
business
see me charge
and
and
he
go,
puts
"This
you
guy's
out of
nuts."
his business?
Yeah, again, that goes back to the surviving.
There's risk.
But so now I change my answer. I could win because I could out posture him.
Because you can make him tap.
I could posture by fear alone, which would be the greatest win.
I guess we hadn't really discussed how do you win, because we don't want to condone killing an animal.
Well, no, we're not.
You have to run I would have to. Well,
No animals were harmed in the making of this episode.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I would assuming me again going back to the surviving more than actually winning because we don't believe in animal abuse. I'm assuming running the clock out. Now in the gorilla's case, this is simple because if he taps, he's just going to run to the other end and be like, "Get me out of here."
So you think a silverback gorilla will hide in the corner of an octagon from you? After a pose down.
What I'm saying is,
are you lubricated? Do you have oil on you?
He's got the fake tan and everything.
So if I out posture the gorilla and he retreats,
what if Abigail gives him $50 to pummel you?
There's a referee.
Right.
You guys are there. You're officiating.
Micah still has his. Michael will have his referee
Michael
costume.
will be in the octagon.
Mike is in there.
He's like, I expect a fair fight.
There's two things that will not be in that octagon while you're getting pummeled. That's me and Josh. That's not
okay.
happening.
You mentioned a time limit. Are we talking like an hour, 10 minutes? Like what kind of time?
Tell me.
Let's just call it an hour.
That's a long time.
Okay, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, if you've ever fought hand to hand, we did it during SWAT training one time. We had boxing gloves on, and for 3 minutes you had to fight to survive.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Punches coming at you, you trying to swing. 3 minutes is a long time. So let's go 5.
5 minutes.
5 minutes with a silverback.
My confidence just went through the roof.
Okay, so if you die, you lose. If you tap, you lose.
Yeah.
If you survive,
that's true. I could tap. Okay.
If you survive you still lose.
I still lose.
Yeah. If you survive the 5 minutes, you win. If they tap, you win.
Yes.
Okay.
So from the minute you get into his business, as you say,
right. So here's what happens.
5 minutes starts.
Yes.
You're
the buzzer goes off.
You're confident.
I immediately charge the gorilla.
Okay.
I am immediately posturing. That's the strategy.
What if he sidesteps you? Whoop.
So then, if he doesn't back down, then I have to get into dip, duck, and dive.
Now you're just surviving.
Now
you're just avoiding.
Right.
Okay.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Confident. Yeah.
What other animals?
I want to go to the kangaroo because I'm telling you,
confident that anything.
An Australian red kangaroo is supposed to be like the meanest form of kangaroo that there is.
Again, in that situation with the kangaroo, it's pure fisticuffs. Yeah. It's literally a boxing
You're
match.
fighting this animal.
But it's got a tail. It's got feet. They'll lean back on their tail and kick you with both feet.
I read something when they're like fighting off a predator. What they're doing with their feet, they're disemboweling the predator.
Right, because they have claws.
Those claws on their feet. Right. So they're trying to like tear you up down there.
What would Patrick look like if he's standing there and he's being disemboweled? I mean, you're like, that's a loss. That's a straight loss.
Like, it doesn't look good here, sports fans.
Yeah. But that so I always thought they're just kicking you to like get you away, but no, they're trying to cut you up.
Correct.
Around the stomach area.
Correct.
That's its only hope.
So you're just
you just say that's its only hope. Have you seen them whip somebody with their tail?
I'll be okay.
Like a stegosaurus? I don't think I've seen that. I thought they just used their tail for balance.
Well, they do, but I mean, I think they can whip it kind of like a crocodile or an alligator whips their tail. I think they could hit you.
If they don't, they should.
I win.
You win. Okay, so you're
100%. You're beating any kangaroo.
We ring the bell with the kangaroo.
Yes.
This is a win, not a survive situation.
Well, it couldn't be a posture thing because a kangaroo can be jacked, son. I'm telling you. He would make you look silly.
I walk in, and I'm Mike Tyson. 1, 2, 3, and he's done.
He's down.
He's done.
So you're one punching the kangaroo.
100%.
Like you one punched the eagle.
Facts.
Okay.
Because see, the thing is, I'm going under the assumption that animal brains work the same as human brains, which is probably wrong. But it's like, if you catch a human just right in the chin, that's like the off
Put him
switch.
to sleep. Yeah.
Right? Because it does something, it jars your brain or
Correct.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to jar his stupid little peanut brain, and we're going to be good.
Okay.
Next.
Again, they can throw a straight jab.
Nah, well.
And then if they hit you with a combo,
where the 1-2 came from.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
He was ducking.
Yes.
if you get a straight jab from a red kangaroo, I hope
He's going to do some damage.
Duck, dodge, and dive.
He's
going
to do some damage.
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
gonna light you up
For sure.
But if he hits you with a combo, I think he can get you.
Okay.
If he
There's
hits you with a straight jab and an
yeah,
uppercut.
For sure. There's
Okay.
potential.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
potential.
Let's get in the water for a minute.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay.
We filled
All right,
octagon.
you're chest high in the water.
Yeah.
Chest high.
You're
Oh,
not
dude.
Murky.
or maybe
I'm a good
mid-
swimmer.
Huh? You're a good
Yeah,
swimmer.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go waist high,
Okay, waist high.
murky water.
Oh, no.
We got a crocodile in here.
Oh, how big's the croc?
12 feet.
Oh, okay. That's a big crocodile.
So, do you want it saltwater crocodile or just like a? Because those ones hunt humans.
Right.
So what are we talking about here? Because 9% of people believe they can beat a crocodile in a fight.
12 foot.
Americans, sorry,
Is-
9% of Americans.
So I
said 12 foot.
I
made
have a
that up.
question just so I can get an idea of the ring.
Yeah, it's
The
an octagon.
entire octagon.
There's 8 sides.
The entire octagon is waist deep.
Yes.
Or so there's no island.
Why would? Well, I guess okay. It's an
I'm just
amphibious
is it-
animal.
Let's say it's half the octagon is
Okay, yeah,
waist
yeah.
deep water.
That's
Okay.
fine.
The other half is lame because a crocodile can come out and function.
Yeah, that's true.
unlike
That's true.
unlike a shark or
Yeah,
something.
if it was like a truly purely aquatic animal, it'd be all
Right.
water. In this situation, I think we can give you a beach,
Okay.
and then the water gets to waist deep at its deepest point.
Okay. Well, now that I have an advantage, light work.
Okay.
Light work.
What's the strategy?
The
Of a 12 foot?
The strategy is you lure the reptile because this is the
You better get ready to whoop him with your nub arm after he bites it.
the strat for the crocodile, alligator, whatever. It's all the same.
Sorry, the look Skip just gave me just like took me back to old times. I'm like, this feels like our old conversations. He was like, "You got to be kidding me."
Dude,
Sorry, go on.
There's no way.
You lure them because he's way bigger than me, so he's under the false assumption that he's like, oh, that guy's small enough. I
So
can.
you
eat
think
him.
he's got delusions of grandeur?
for sure?
Have you heard yourself talk this entire episode?
You lure him. I lure him to my advantageous area.
Uh-huh.
Which
And
is
then-
up on the
And then,
dry side.
out of all the animals, this is the easiest. Take the back. Once you take the back, you've got full access to the head, the throat, the eyes, whatever I need. Win.
That is what the crocodile hunter did.
That is what they
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
But he also
But
had like
you also
6
had
friends.
You also
helping
had
him
to like cover the eyes and all that kind
and
of
tape
stuff.
up the mouth and all that.
if
yeah.
it's
Can a crocodile buck you off?
he can
It'll
try.
roll.
Yeah, it'll start to roll.
Yeah, he could try.
You can keep a crocodile, 12-foot crocodile, from rolling.
I think I can try.
Well, I could try, but I'll be dead.
I think if it's 12 foot or under, I can manage him on the ground.
Oh, so 12.5, you couldn't handle it.
Probably.
I did.
But like, let's say if it's
There
like,
he is,
if we're
folks.
talking
That's
like-
Patrick.
If we're talking like a 20-foot crocodile, then probably not.
Did they get that big?
Yeah.
Good lord.
The biggest
I
one
think
was
they
the
can.
biggest one was 20 foot. 20 foot something. That was captured. The biggest one was 20
Sure.
foot.
The
Okay.
biggest one we know about.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so far, Patrick's undefeated.
Yeah, which we knew.
Yeah, we
knew
knew-
this
we
would
knew
happen.
this
Knew
was
this
happening.
going in.
Yeah.
So I did pull some stories of like.
What about a platypus?
Well, hold on.
One shot. I would kick him so hard.
Punt him out of the octagon.
He would hit the fence and explode. It'd be like pushing cheese through a cheese grater.
You know the audience saw you throw a frisbee. I'm pretty sure they don't think you could. You were like, here, Josh. Anyway, all right.
I did pull some stories of people who
Okay.
were attacked by these animals.
Yes.
And survived.
Yes.
And how they did it. So
Yes.
the crocodile one was a lady named Val Plumwood. It was in Australia in 1985. And she was canoeing and got attacked by a saltwater crocodile. She was death rolled repeatedly underwater. So this thing got her and started rolling with her. And basically what happened was she just got released multiple times before the croc lost interest. So I think it just like let her go.
So she survived in the water?
Yeah, she got pulled in the water and death rolled.
I'm
the
up
croc,
to 100%.
It says the report said that the croc performed a food storage behavior and just released her. So she basically survived based on
She didn't lose any limb,
animal
or
behavior,
anything like that.
I mean, I didn't look up like a picture of her or anything. I'm sure she got messed up, but she did
So he just
survive.
gave up.
Yeah, the crocodile was like, I gotta go do something else and let her go.
Well, he said, actually, reading the article, he said the crocodile lost interest. So
Yeah.
all you got to do is start talking to
I
him
can
about
run
Bigfoot.
I can run.
He'll
I
leave.
can run the clock out then if they're
Okay.
just going to give up.
Yeah.
I'd be like, so you tapped.
Yeah, the crocodile did tap with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could make the croc tap for sure.
So Val Plumwood won by tap.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I can win by any size now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't see anything about how big the croc was or anything because
It was
it
probably
got
big.
away. But
Yeah, it's probably 4 foot.
So, yeah, there's a few stories in here about there was a couple grizzly bears, great white shark, wolf, that crocodile, elephant, leopard, and grizzly bear again.
Why did you make a face when he read elephant earlier? What makes you think you could break down an elephant?
You mean just now? Or you mean back at the beginning?
No, at the beginning when he started reading the list and he said elephant, you kind of looked at me and you're like, "Pfft."
The number...
It was
like number 2 or 3.
They threw 3 completely different animals, and they all had the same percentage.
8% for gorilla, elephant, and lion.
Yeah, I didn't think an elephant classified in the same realm as gorilla and lion.
It's just a size thing, I think.
Yeah, but they do
And
get.
they're territorial.
I think they do.
Yes.
They will bum rush you.
Yeah, they'll murk you.
So
for sure.
what happened to this guy? His name was Lawrence Anthony. He was a conservationist, sorry. And he was charged multiple times by wild elephants, and he basically just stood his ground calmly, and they walked off.
Posturing.
So it was a posturing thing.
So I'm going to do to the elephant the same thing I did to the gorilla.
So he
You also got to remember, supposedly elephants are scared of mice.
allegedly. I don't know if that's real, but
I
maybe.
don't either.
So
yeah, non-threatening posture, understanding animal behavior, and just kind of reading their body language is what saved him.
definitely making the elephant tap.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, this is going to be a multi. It's gonna have. I'm going to have to come
100%.
back again because, folks, you got to realize there's like scorpions. I mean, yeah, you could kill a scorpion.
Step on a scorpion.
But there's a very good chance that it could sting you, which could kill you.
Sure.
At some point.
This is Welcome to the Jungle Part 1.
Correct.
Cool.
We'll do a
Correct.
Part 1.
But
So
now
we'll make
you
this
understand.
this is a sub-series of Good Dumb Fun.
Now you understand. I'm the one that is respectful. I know that there was a time, or I usually got my gat. I could take care of an animal, but hand to hand,
Yeah.
I'm respectful. I'm not going to reach down and grab a snake or whatever. I hear a rattle, I'm going the other direction.
Yeah.
Josh is Mr. Logical. He's gonna legitimize his chances.
I want to know how you're going to do this.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then y'all see who the unhinged individual in the room is.
That just made me think of it. So I immediately win the elephant one because I posture on him.
He didn't hear a
And
word
they
you
tap
said.
out. No.
He's thinking about fighting an
I
elephant.
know.
And then the
He's
cobra,
like, I'm
I
calling
wanna-
Montgomery Zoo today.
I want to go back to the cobra thing. Cobra also easy win. Here's why.
Okay.
Cobra behavior, they're little sissy boys in that they like try to scare you off first. So the first couple bites from a cobra is like a warning. They're not actually trying to bite you. So when he goes for that first,
I don't like how you said that oxymoron. The first couple bites from a cobra.
when he
is the
no, they're
warning.
not real
I'm like,
bites. It's like it's
all
a
I gotta
warning.
do is see a
He's-
cobra and
he's
I'm
lunging
warned.
at
It's
you.
a warning.
Yeah.
You know, they stand up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you gotta
Yeah,
you
they're
got like
posturing.
a 12-foot cobra.
Right.
It can be 6
I
foot
know
high.
I've got-
and looking you in the eye.
Yeah, but I know I've got 2 or 3 warnings before he actually tries to bite me. So I'm gonna immediately go for the head.
Sure.
And once I've got him like this, it's over. There's nothing a snake can do once I've got him like
I've
this.
seen you try to catch a ball, and I'm pretty sure you will go for the head. The cobra will back up. You will miss, and the cobra will strike you in the forehead. Instantaneous death.
And then you go to plan B, which is get your recorder.
Can I outlast this?
Yeah, and then kiss it on the head.
Or the second strategy is grab it by the end of the tail and then swing it around.
Dude, if you catch a snake by the end of a tail,
But
it's gonna bite you.
You know how long cobras are?
Too long.
They can be, they're long. They can be 12, 14
That's
foot
right. I
long.
can stretch him long.
The
enough
longer
that
they
he won't-
are, the more problematic they are for you.
True story.
Because then they're further away. You got him by the tail, and he's still far away.
And snakes, and I probably had the numbers wrong. Can't they strike like a length and a half times their body
Pretty far,
length
Something
or
like
something?
that.
Yeah.
They jump at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I take it back. I
how
go back to
close
my-
can you get to this snake before it just lunges
That's what I'm
at
saying.
you?
When he does that first fake out, that posturing, when he does that first reach out, I'm just going. And
But you're not going to be that close.
Once I will be, because I'm doing this.
You're getting all up in his
he's-
grill.
Getting all
when
up
the
in his
bell
business.
rings, here's the common denominator across all these fights. When the bell rings, Patrick's running towards the animal.
Yes.
I don't
In the
believe
rare,
that.
the rare exception is the crocodile, where I'm like, all right, come on.
Oh yeah, he's got to lure him out.
Yeah.
That's where he plays strategy.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, there's got to be multiple parts.
yeah, we're
because
gonna have to
there's
come
so
back.
many other.
We're already at the
animals.
hour mark. We
Yeah.
do have to end it there. Let me ask you one final question.
Okay.
What animal that we talked about today, or we have not covered today, do you think has the best chance against you?
So of killing me or
Of winning.
Of winning.
Winning
okay.
in the same
Either getting you to tap,
Yeah.
you walking away,
An
or
orca.
being dead.
an orca. I
An
told you.
orca. Okay.
An
Orcas are-
orca has the best chance.
Yeah.
They're too big and they're too fast. And again, because it's a water only animal, I'd have to be in their environment. They can't come
Right.
to me.
Right.
Yeah.
So in the water with an orca, I'm kind of at their mercy.
True.
So you could fight off a shark in their element, but not an orca.
I have a higher chance with a shark than I do an orca for
We'll
sure.
probably get into sharks
because
next
orcas
time.
are way smarter than sharks.
And I'm going to add big cats to the list, which are the orca of the
Handle.
land.
No.
I'm telling you, cats are feline. The
Dude.
feline family is crazy.
they're going to mess you up. A tiger, dude?
A tiger, maybe.
A tigress
A bobcat.
that you're messing with her children
Let's
would
go.
tear you up.
Let's put a bookmark there. We'll pick up
Okay.
with bobcat next time because that alone, I think.
First of all, anything
Josh
called
is
a
getting
bomb.
Josh is getting like angry.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah.
legitimately angry at you right
I'm
now.
like, okay, a tiger definitely going to mess you up. You think you can beat a bobcat? I think that's crazy.
or a puma.
I'm built different. What can I say?
I'm built different. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Patrick.
Patrick Smith, everybody.
Yeah.
This has been fun. Thank you for coming back. This
Oh,
flew by.
absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
This
Absolutely.
flew by. We will
Got
have
scheduled
to.
the next one.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll have to get it actually on the books so we can do it soon.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome
And,
to our new series. Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
Welcome to the jungle.
We'll make our own playlist for it on the channel.
Do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do that.
We're gonna have
Yeah.
our own
Okay. Well, thank you
sub-playlist.
guys.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Glad you're
thank
here.
You.
Awesome.
All right. Anything you'd like to say before we close out?
No.
Okay.
Same as always. Proud of you guys. Love
Yeah.
you.
Well, we love
We
you.
love you too, man.
Yeah. Thanks
All
for
right.
coming.
Looking forward to the next one.
All right. Well, we'll be back with more of this, more of Skip, and subscribe and like and all that if you haven't already. Send us your speak pipes. By the time this airs, the hot takes window will be closed, so look out for that soon. And tell your good dumb friends about us. I've been Josh,
I've been Patrick.
I've been Skip.
and this has been
the
Good Dumb Fun Show.
Hey!
All right. Thanks,
All right.
man.
Somebody warm the cage up. I'm ready.
I knew that was going to be...